Yo, welcome back to the channel. Kamusta sa inyong lahat? Yes, it's that time of the month again. The one where someone drops a new gotcha revenue chart and the entire internet immediately combusts into chaos. Like clockwork, a nameless spreadsheet sorcerer, Gateo, presses upload, and within minutes, fandoms are in full thermonuclear meltdown. Twitter timelines catch fire, subreddits implode, and Discord servers become war zones. It's the kind of instant karma that could only exist in a community where numbers on a Google spreadsheet determine self-worth and waifu supremacy. It's not just data, folks. It's divine retribution with a huge pinch of gotcha salt. And in this month's sacrificial revenue chart, an alleged Wuthering Waves victory lap over Genshin Impact. Cue the alarms, folks! Fire up the war rooms because Hoyoverse fans are evacuating to the copium bunkers and are fuming over the very website they used to weaponize their arguments about WuWa's supposed impending EOS doom. But hold up, before you start popping champagne and declaring victory, let's talk about what really happened. WuWa didn't dethrone Genshin. It clapped back with the pettiest, most poetic instant karma the gotcha spheres ever seen. The very people who screamed EOS from the rooftops are now witnessing Wuthering Waves rise from the ashes like a phoenix whose wings are made entirely of screenshots of their own hot takes. Genshin's still ahead, but now it's walking with a limp and a bruised ego. This wasn't a changing of the guard, it was a full-speed shoulder check straight to the narrative. Sweet, satisfying, karma poetry in motion. Now listen, I don't support misinformation. I don't trust the chart. The chart doesn't even trust itself. The fine print basically says these numbers are a vibe check, not a financial statement. It's less Wall Street Journal and more vibes and hopio. Think pre-election polls mixed with tarot cards. But here's the real kicker. People will parade this chart around like gospel until it slaps their favorite game across the face. The moment their digital comfort blanket gets poked, boom, instant karma. Suddenly, the same folks preaching the revenue gospel last month are now screaming fake news as if the spreadsheet personally insulted their waifu. It's poetic retribution in Excel format, and the meltdown is just a chef's kiss. You see, back when Genshin was on top, these charts were the holy scriptures. Blessed be the revenue rankings. But now that Wuthering Waves allegedly overtook April's sales by around $1.5 million, suddenly, everyone's an accountant with a calculator and a mission. The same WuWa players that called this chart fake are now using it, and those same Hoyoshills are fuming. How the tables have turned and karma is a bitch in it. And yes, let's address the cope. You're comparing WuWa's pre-anniversary patch to a Genshin filler. Whoa, chill! Because April's number was from version 2.2. Zani's banner wasn't even counted yet. The revenue spike, that was from the Shorekeeper rerun. That's right, people waited for a returning support character, a healer, so hard they collectively resurrected a game that was allegedly EOS. Oh, and of course, nothing stirs curiosity like a little scandal. The whole Cantarella Camel Toe and 16 plus rating debacle was basically free marketing, wrapped in controversy, dipped in algorithmic gold. And Camellia, she was the instant karma cherry on top. The final straw that didn't just break the camel's back, it flipped the whole cart into a viral frenzy. Pun fully intended. Version 2.2 may have only lasted a month, but it punched above its weight. Fans were hyped for those reruns, and the moment some Hoyoshills decided to go full report mode over pixelated crotches, they accidentally made the game even more popular. Congrats, snitches! You played yourself All you did was summon even more interest in the game you tried to cancel. That's karma in 4K. And here's the real kicker. It was the ultimate instant karma arc. It all kicked off when the very same revenue charts the Hoyo Shields once praised like divine scripture suddenly painted a picture they didn't like. Overnight, their end of service fanfiction for Wuthering Waves is started looking a lot like a rejected Netflix pilot. Months of smug doomsaying dissolved the moment WuWa rose like a gotcha phoenix dunking on its doubters. The mental gymnastics, Olympic tier. Hoyo Shields, who once treated revenue rankings like holy doctrine, are now screaming fake news louder than a conspiracy subreddit. Others desperately mash Genshin's numbers together with HSR and Zenless Zone Zero like some unholy fusion dance, hoping it will erase the fact that WuWa did numbers while they were busy ensuring their mamas doesn't play WuWa behind their backs. And the best part, some of them are now flinging EOS insults back at Genshin defenders. Yep, the same insult they once cried foul over. That's karma doing backflips in real time with slow-mo replays and a laugh track. The best part, the creme de la resistance. These are all just a bunch of people riding the misinformation and gotcha PvP rage bait hate trade. Delicious, flaky, rage-inducing drama bait. And it worked. The replies are a goldmine of projection, rationalization, and pure uncut cope. People citing anniversary patches that weren't even included. Players comparing rerun banners like it's a deathmatch. One guy even brought up NSFW account ratios. Truly, we are in the endgame, right? But no, not yet, because here we are again, back to where we started from. More drama, more reporting, more weaponization, more PvP between players of each game. The Hoyo Shields versus the Kurobots. And let's be honest, this whole community loves pretending it doesn't care about revenue until their favorite game slips. Then suddenly, it's, oh no, my prestige, my stock portfolio. Bruh, no one here owns Paimon shares, you doofcake. Watching Wuthering Waves rocket up the revenue charts felt less like a financial event and more like the universe hitting the instant karma button. These monthly gotcha spreadsheets, forget marketing analysis. This was divine slapstick. Months of WuWa is dead memes, funeral threads, and end of service lore got vaporized in one thunderous spike. No warnings, no PR damage control, just a sudden explosion that rippled through every gotcha community like a thunderclap of poetic justice. It feels good, it feels nice. But here's the thing, the same doomed prophets who worship these charts like ancient scrolls now scream fake data, like the spreadsheet personally keyed their car. One day, they're holding WuWa's memorial service. Next, they're rage deleting hot takes and rewriting reality to cope. This wasn't a comeback story. It was karma doing donuts in the parking lot. Welcome to the Karmic Coliseum. Drama's free, and the popcorn has never tasted better. So, forget about the so-called Genshin killer for now. Instead, sit back, relax, enjoy your favorite games, and let the Hoyo Shields trip over their own narratives as if they're in an instant karma speedrun. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Every rage tweet, every meltdown, each desperate attempt to rewrite this story. It's all unfolding before our eyes, and it's beautiful. This isn't just karma, this is cosmic irony on a grand scale, and it's happening in real time. But here's the key takeaway. These charts, you're clutching like your life depends on them. These are not real. Your favorite game is still alive and kicking, whether it's Wuthering Waves or Genshin Impact. And remember, nobody wins when you bite the bait that hard. So next time, maybe try to enjoy the game you love without throwing yourself into the pit of spreadsheets and outrage. Maybe try to enjoy the game you love without throwing yourself into the pit of spreadsheets and outrage. Maybe try to enjoy the game you love without throwing yourself into the pit of spreadsheets and outrage. Maybe try to enjoy the game you love without throwing yourself into the pit of spreadsheets and outrage. Maybe try to enjoy the game you love without throwing yourself into the pit of spreadsheets and outrage. it's a much better place to be. Trust me. So, smash that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive into spreadsheet-induced outrage. Subscribe and hit the bell for future financial advice that will send you to gotcha bankruptcy hell. Before I end this video, yo, have you not subscribed to Meekball69 yet? Because the man practically staged an emotional intervention yesterday, begging me for a shout out like it was life or death. So fine, here it is. He's launching a wild experiment blending Wuthering Waves gameplay with his OnlyFans content into what can only be described as a fever dream of cringe and desperation. He says it's art, I say it's a cry for help. I told him to see a therapist, but just mentioning mental health to this guy made him gag harder than Carlotta's aerial attack animation. So yeah, if you're into unhinged content and want to support a proudly chaotic Filipino gaming channel, show him some love. Links in the description. Let's make his weird little dream go viral, for better or worse. Thank you so much for watching. Maraming salamat po kabayan, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.